Welcome back to the channel, guys. Southside Boy Style. I'm here today with a little problem with this Chevy Impala 2009. I'm having a little issue with the mass airflow sensor, the MAF sensor. It's the code P0102, and it says mass airflow sensor circuit low frequency. So from my experience, usually there are just a few factors into this. One being you could have a dirty air filter. Second being you could have a problem with your actual plug, the wiring. You should check that out. And another being dirt inside of this channel. So I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to check out each one of these and see if I can't find the problem, because the code doesn't clear and it keeps coming up on the scanner. And apparently this is a common issue. Usually it's an issue with the wiring. That's what I'm seeing, and I'm going to check all this to make sure everything is fine. I'm going to check inside at the connections. I'm going to check inside here and see what I find. So I'm going to set you guys up and get into it. So first I'm going to loosen the clamp on the throttle body side. Next I'm going to disconnect this line right here. This one right here connects from the actual tube, as you can see right there. We're going to take out the air filter. Now guys, I'm not really seeing dirt inside of this tube. Let me put this up to the light for you so you can see through it. I'm not really seeing dirt in there, so I don't think that is our issue. As you can see, this is the way it's supposed to look, so it's not dirty inside there. Okay, so I'm going to lay this one down. Sorry guys, I have a lot going on in my garage. I had a flood. So let's lay this one down right here. Now, yesterday I cleaned the throttle body as best I could, and that's not the issue. We're going to look at this filter, and already I see that this filter is dirty. Unfortunately, I don't have a new filter here for it now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the air hose through it and clean it out a bit. And we'll check that. So that tells me there may be an issue with this wiring. But it looks okay. But I'm going to take this tape off a bit more and check it out and see. I'm just checking the connections to see if there's a break in the wire or anything that could initiate a problem with the actual plug. And I'm not really seeing an issue there. This is your throttle body sensor. I just wanted to check, see if that was okay, but I'm not showing no codes for throttle position sensor or anything. I'm just checking other things around as I'm here doing all this. Doing here, guys, I'm just going to use air and see if I can't get some debris out of this one. So I just cleaned it up a little. I know it's still a little dirty. Like I said, unfortunately I don't have a new one. This is May 2-4 weekend for us here, so nothing is open for me for a few days till probably Tuesday or so. So I'm going to place this one back inside. This one back in its proper location. And guys, I'm just going to give these little connections, this is not a wire brush, it's just a soft bristle brush. I'm just going to give that a little cleaning just in case there's any dirt on the connections that would be causing a problem. Now we're going to push this one back into its place. We're going to tighten up this clamp. And we're going to plug this one back in. And we're going to take our map sensor connector, plug it back in. And that's that all back together. Now let's start the car. She's on fast auto right now because, well, she hasn't been going. So I'm not seeing no engine light. That red light's blinking because the door's open. Okay, so let's plug in our scanner. Close the door, put the window down. It's kind of warm here today. Now let's see what we have. We might already, guys, the code is not there. I have two codes. One is P0442. That's evaporative emissions, evap system small leak detected. So guys, this issue I have worked on this car for so long. Changed the gas cap, the fill tube, the return tube for the air, everything, all new gaskets and everything that goes to the tank. I cannot find the issue. So let's clear all codes and see what comes back up. Yesterday, every time I cleared the code, the MAF sensor would come back up. See, we have P0442 evap, and we have P0455, which is also evaporative emissions. And then now it says system largely detected. Guys, if anybody has any idea on this, what is the cause of that, please let me know. I have done everything I possibly could think of to get these codes to clear, but no way. But guys, that's the only two codes I have. The code I showed you earlier at the beginning of the video, that one would keep coming up every time I did a clear, and now it's gone. So was it dirt in the filter? Was it where I cleaned out the connections on the map sensor itself? I don't know, but now the code is not there anymore. So guys, that fixed it. And everything's back together. Now, in the event that I did have a problem with the map sensor, I did have another one right here from this car, which also is in good condition. I could have actually used this one if I wanted to, if I had no choice, but it wasn't a faulty map sensor. It just goes to show, guys, you don't always have to spend money buying new. It's great to have a scanner that can show you the codes, but showing the codes is not always telling you that something has to be replaced. It could be a number of issues. Could be dirt, could be a corroded connection, could be a wire, could have been an air filter, could have been the throttle body, could have been dirty, but I cleaned that one yesterday. Not always do you have to change the sensor, and it is not often. I mean, I've had a lot of these Impalas, and I've never had to change a map sensor, MAF sensor, or whatever you want to call it. Usually situations like this, it's always either a corrosion problem, dirty air filter, or something like that. And that's, guys, that's what I made this channel for. That's why I created the channel, was if I could find something that fixes something without costing money, then I'm always going to show it. So this video was for you guys today, and I showed you the code that was coming up for the map sensor. And you know, sometimes you just got to look into things, and you know, if you're a little bit mechanically inclined, this wasn't difficult. This was very easy. It's not a hard job. You just connect the connector, pull out the air filter, loosen that screw, pull that off from that section of the throttle body, pull it out, and you can get at it. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you like this video and if it helped you, you can give me a subscribe or you can give me a like. Also, you can check out my merch, or you can give the channel a thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. See you on the next one.